If you were in control, what would you be very humanitarian with people like us?
I would try to be. I would make more of an effort than you are.
What is your moral code? What would you do for this country?
You're sitting back enjoying the adulation of all these kids. You're indulging in this self-gratification. You're indulging in some sort of mental masturbation. You're obtaining...
What you're doing right now.
How could they have any faith in a man who makes a mockery out of everything that we stand for? The home, true love. You haven't got the first idea about love with your love-ins. You really haven't.
If it was up to you kind of people, we would just shut down these factories, we'd burn them down, we'd all go out and panhandle in the street. Then what kind of society would we have then? What kind of, how would you feed people then? So you want us to work and support you, that's what you want.
There is enough food, enough wealth in this country to take care of everyone in this country.
If everybody
there is. If we work
and
for
everyone
work,
isn't being taken care of.
Or to go around the streets and have orgies all the time and sleep in the streets.
I'm not going around the streets having orgies all the time.
You're not, huh? And burning down buildings and bombing things?
I'm as concerned as you are about the direction of this country. You know, I really feel sorry for you. You know, we're the same age. And here you are defending a miserable existence. Don't you realize how you're being exploited? How the people who control the money are diminishing your existence to working in a fucking dirty factory which puts black smoke up in the air, which pollutes the entire world, and you're working your ass off saving money for your kids, getting pennies while they're making hundreds and hundreds of dollars? Don't you realize how you're being duped? How they get your head fucked with? How they have you indoctrinated? How they have you conditioned? How they've misinformed you? Don't you see this? Are you that blind?
Some new kick comes along, some new drug comes along, you'll try it.
What about some new kick like genocide, like imperialism, like napalm warfare? What about those new kicks which this country puts in practice?
This is a Remington Wingmaster Model 870 shotgun, 12 gauge.
What about the corruption? What about the police brutality? What about the oppression of the minority groups that this country is?
Responsible, you're sick.
What? I am not immoral, Mrs. Jurgens. You want to know what's immoral? Do you want me to tell you what's immoral? War is immoral. Poverty is immoral. Racism is immoral. Police brutality is immoral. Oppression is immoral. Genocide is immoral. Imperialism is immoral. This country represents all those things.
It's loaded with double-aught buckshot.
When are we gonna have love? When are we gonna have brotherhood, huh? We're not, as long as there's this little fucking Hitler.
Each individual cartridge has 9 ball bearings in it.
And you're sending all the oppressed people to their death! Don't you know that? Are you that fucking stupid?
Another outburst and you'll be taken for a court.
It has no choke on it. The gun has no choke on it whatsoever. So consequently, the buckshot just flies out at any and every direction.
Insane people who go like dudes and who murder the children of their country.
And your record, what does that show?
What is the record of this country show?
Destroying the country from within. This is all your record shows.
You're destroying the world from within.
Anything that is in front of you is completely and totally out of luck when you point this thing and pull the trigger.
What does LSD have to do with death, with murder, with war, with injustice, with poverty, with racism?
Take the prisoner
Why
out
would
of
you